Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys for taking time out of your schedule and coming in on a Sunday afternoon. The Vision Board Workshop is one of my favorite workshops to put on, and I do it every year in January because it gives you a chance to kind of set up your goals and dreams for the year. As I was putting together the workshop, my vision board is like kind of near my bed. So I see it every day, but I realized I didn't actually look at it. Like I'm not reading all the words that I put on there or the cards that I had pulled. So I looked at it recently and I realized that some things that I had put on there from last year had actually come true. So even if you're not looking at it every single day or week, it is there kind of like put in your intentions for the year. But I would encourage you to put it somewhere maybe where you can see it or maybe get a chance to look at it and really like kind of take it in either daily or weekly or monthly. Um, but some of you don't know me. So thank you for everyone for bringing in friends and loved ones. But hi, my name is Christina Black. I am an instructor here at Wainani Wellness Center. I was born and raised here on Oahu. I went to college in Colorado, and then I moved to New York City to become a professional dancer, where I sustained lots of injuries, hence the Pilates certification. So I taught Pilates and I danced in New York. I lived and danced and taught Pilates in LA. And then I moved home to Hawaii in 2017. And I've been teaching Pilates full time ever since. So I teach here at Wainani. I teach group classes and privates. I teach privates at another location. And then I also have an online Pilates program. So that's why I'm recording today, is because this will go up on my online program. There's a ton of Pilates mat. I've got some TRX videos up there. So I'm doing a little bit of two giveaways, I guess, for the online program. Everyone here, and I'll put this in an email at the end, but everyone here will get 25% off an annual subscription. And one lucky person will win an annual subscription for this coming year. If you're interested in that, or if you're interested in privates, let me know. And then we have two offerings here at Wainani Wellness. I have them over there. For new group class clients, we're offering 50% off your first class. So we have a little discount code for that. And Wainani and I are giving away a package of 3. So you'll get a chance to come in and take some group classes with us. But yeah, so that was me. And this is Lauren, my dear lovely friend Lauren. She came in last year and did our sound healing, and it was such a beautiful and wonderful addition because the 2 previous years it was just me and I just did a meditation. So we had a lot of really great feedback from Lauren, and I'm excited to welcome her back today. This is, I mean, not like you guys need the microphone, but this is for the camera. I'm gonna hand this to you. Okay, thanks.
I'll hold it.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm Lauren. Let's see. I said I was going to practice pitching myself, and I'm always terrible at this. But all right. So, what do? I've been a yoga and meditation and energy practitioner for the last decade, pretty much. I've been living out here in Hawaii for the last 8 going on 9 years. I'm from San Diego originally. And I'm in the process of rebranding myself because I'm also a matchmaker. So, And yeah, it's all gonna make sense. So this is a great group for me to pitch this to, because let me know what you think. Uh, so currently, I'm combining the 2 is what I'm working on here, is what's kind of coming to me, and I'm rebranding my social media. You can find me at Lauren Kai Wellness for now. At any rate, I'm taking my matchmaking experience, combining that with what else I do, and focusing on helping guide singles in the dating world, keeping your heart space open, focusing on mindset at any age. I've worked with everybody from their 20s all the way up into their 80s and every decade in between. So yeah, that's what's a brewing here. But
Yeah. Thank you, Lauren. So I'll kind of settle us into the space. I'll have Lauren do sound healing for like 20-30-ish minutes because I want to give us like a lot of time to do the vision board making at the end. So I want us to try to give us like a full hour for that. And I'll do a meditation after her sound healing. And then one thing that I wanted to try this year is I left your journals next to your mats. So There's a lot that comes up during sound healing and meditation that if you feel called to do so, I'll give us an opportunity to journal towards the end of the meditation, probably just like a few minutes. And then if you just want to remain seated or laying down on your back, then you can just kind of hang out there for a little bit as well. But it's kind of a nice option that I wanted to try out this year. Yeah, so with the meditation, I it's funny because it's like this becomes the most work that I have to do is a meditation part because I'm not used to. I can throw together a Pilates class, but the meditation's always like takes a little bit more work for me. So I've been listening and practicing a lot of like manifestation type meditations to help prepare you for today. Um, and one thing that I want you to think about before we go into the sound bowl healing section is what you want your life to look like 10 years from now. And get kind of specific about what that is. Who are you with? Maybe you have a new house, a new business, maybe you're living in another spot. And then think about how you feel at that moment. And then think about a point 5 years from now. Where are you then? Are you living somewhere else? Are you just in a completely different phase of your life? And then how do you feel at that moment in life and in time? And then how does that influence what you do this year? You know, if these are the goals and the person that you want to become in the future, how do you kind of set yourself up this year for that? So things to kind of just mull over. You don't have to go into big details or anything, but just things to kind of think about before we start our sound healing. All right. So just kind of settle yourself into the space. Kind of find your comfy, relaxed position. Go ahead and gently close the eyes and just breathe. Take a couple of deep breaths here, inhaling through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Let's do one more all together. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Start to settle yourself into this space, into this moment. If you find yourself getting swept away with feelings and thoughts and emotions, just always bring it back to the breath. Start to bring your awareness back into this space, into this moment. Use your 5 senses to ground yourself. What do you see? If your eyes are still closed, maybe you see light on the back of your eyelids. Or if your eyes are open, maybe you see the blanket on top of you. What do you hear? The sound of my voice, the hum of the AC. What do you smell? The essential oils in the air, or the perfume of the person next to you. What do you taste? The drink you had just before you arrived, or the lunch from earlier. Tune in to your sense of touch. Do you feel the weight of your clothes, or the texture of the mat beneath your hands? And then most importantly, how do you feel? Relaxed, calm, at peace. Tune into any emotions that arise. Picture your life 10 years from now. Use your 5 senses to ground you in this moment. What do you see? Are you standing in a new house? Who is standing next to you? What do you hear? Music playing in the background, or laughter from friends? What do you smell? The interior of a new car, or maybe you're at the beach smelling the salty air. What do you taste? Are you having lunch on your travels, or coffee with a friend? Tune into your sense of touch. Are you holding keys to a new house or a new business? Or are you hugging a loved one? And most importantly, how do you feel? Accomplished, joy, love. Tune into any and all emotions that arise. And sit with this for a moment. Now imagine your life 5 years from now. Use your 5 senses to ground you in this future moment. Be as specific and as descriptive as possible. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you taste? Tune into your sense of touch. And most importantly, how do you feel? How would you like to feel mentally or emotionally or physically? Be aware of any and all emotions that arise. And sit with this for a moment. Now visualize any roadblocks preventing you from living the life you want to lead, from becoming the person that you want to be. What is standing in the way from you achieving these future goals right now? If those roadblocks were removed, if any and all of these obstacles were gone, and all of these future feelings flooded your body right now, if these future emotions that you're seeking could be received at this very moment, what would that look like? What would you do? How would you react? How would that change your outlook on this year? What can you do this year to connect you to the person you want to be 5 years from now and 10 years from now? And most importantly, what is the feeling you want in 2025? If you feel called to do so and you would like to come up to journal, gently roll to one side and slowly push yourself up to a seated position. If you would like to remain where you are, just please stay. For the next few minutes, think about the steps you would take to get to the life you'd like to lead, to become the person you'd like to be, to have these feelings and emotions you felt in this future moment. If you need a couple more minutes to journal, go ahead. If you're still lying down, whenever you're ready, gently roll over to one side. Take your time. And you can push yourself up to a seated position. Take a couple moments here, just bringing yourself back into this space, back into this moment. Whether you're journaling or not, let's do a couple deep breaths all together. Take a big, deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale, expand the lungs. And exhale, relax. Let's do two more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Thank you so much for your patience and your practice today.